Have you guys ever wondered where this nursery rhyme comes from?
Bra 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 sheep, aviene woo, yes star master, 3 by food, 1 for the master.
Well, this is a Ghanaian version refixed by this man called Langabell, but I'm sure most of you guys are familiar with the lyrics.
You don't know.
Now, the rhyme Bbaa black sheep initially was never a nursery rhyme. It dates way back to the medieval times, back in England, during the 13th century, when King Edward I returned from the crusade with literally no funds.
You get it?
He had spent everything during the war. Now, this became a problem. It affected the England economy. And you know what the king did? He imposed a very heavy tax on the sheep owners in the country. Now, the wool they got from their sheep had to be split into 3. A third of the wool will now go to the king. Another third will go to the church, which is the dame. That is why you hear the line, 1 for the master, 1 for the dame. Then the final part of the wool finally comes to the owners or the farmers, leaving the shepherd or the sheep owner with literally nothing.
I'm telling
So
you.
before, the last line was none for the little boy who cries in the lane. When it became a nursery rhyme, they changed it to 1 for the little boy who lives down the lane. Now, why the use of black sheep in the song is because back then, if anybody wanted wool, they only considered the white ones because they were very easy to dye and use for whatever color you want.
You get it?
Unlike the black ones, they were very difficult. You couldn't use it for any other color. That is why you hear people use the idiom expression, he's the black sheep of the family. But when things became really difficult, they depended on the black wool.
You don't know.
This tax existed all the way to the 15th century